Time more on that legal battle, which we talked about is raging on in this unresolved North Carolina State Supreme Court race. Just hours ago, Justice Allison Riggs officially filed an appeal to take this to federal court.
So Julie was telling us that tomorrow could bring a decision that either speeds up a final verdict or pushes it even further down the road. Here she is. She's been following this since the beginning and breaking down exactly who's impacted.
On Friday, the state Supreme Court allowed parts of Jefferson Griffin's challenge to move forward. Of the 65,000 ballots he initially challenged, around 5,000 are still left hanging in the balance. This could be enough to overturn Justice Allison Riggs' 700-vote lead, but it may all come down to a decision tomorrow from the Court of Appeals. In an unending legal battle for a seat on the North Carolina Supreme Court, the latest twist came Friday. The very court at the center of this dispute ruled that 60,000 ballots, with what Griffin says is incomplete registration, cannot be discarded. But 260 never residents should be removed immediately.
These are folks who've inherited their North Carolina residency through their parents. They are, children of soldiers and clergy and missionaries.
Of those, 55 are from our area, including 27 in Mecklenburg County, 7 in Watauga County, and 7 in Iredell County. But Bob Phillips with Common Cause North Carolina says the real question mark is the roughly 5,000 still up in the air.
I know everybody is tired of this. Enough is enough.
Military and overseas voters in 4 left-leaning counties, Guilford, Durham, Forsyth, and Buncombe, will have 30 days to submit copies of their photo IDs to count. However, Griffin's original complaint only included Guilford, so it all comes down to Tuesday, when the Court of Appeals will give notification instructions to either 4 counties or just 1.
If it is just one county, Guilford County, with 1,400 votes, mathematically it may be difficult for Griffin to actually overturn that election.
If she does lose her lead, Justice Allison Riggs says she's taking this to federal court.
If we lose here, people who don't love the precious right to vote like we do, they will use this as a playbook over and over again.
Meaning this twist could fast-track a final result or extend it indefinitely. In the case that this does go to federal court, the process starts all over again. Phillips says this could go on through the end of the year or even lead to another election. Back to you.